Hello, Year 7. Welcome to the first online videos proper. Um, we've had an interesting couple of weeks with a lot of people away and a lot of people in school. And what we've got to do over the next few weeks is bring us all back together so we're all sort of feeling comfortable doing the same thing. Please don't worry about the next 2 weeks or indeed into the future. I'm here to help you. Um, So last week, if you were in school, we were doing a coding week because I thought, we were meant to do something a bit different there. So we did. Apologies to those at home. I wasn't able to get that ready to teach at home at the same time. But so you were kind of doing other things. But now we should all be having a go. Now I just want to, well, having a go at what we're doing today. Um, I just wanted to cover dividing fractions because I didn't feel that we'd done that properly in class yet. And then we'll go on to some mixed problems. So I am assuming that you know how to add fractions, subtract fractions, and multiply fractions. And as you can see, I need videos on learning how to talk. Um, if you're not comfortable with any of those things, I'm expecting you to tell me. So that's part of this. I want you to tell me, and I will happily make a video on adding and subtracting fractions, just like this one. So I'm putting that on you. Otherwise, if you know what you're doing, it's all good. We'll find out in the next section 3.7 if you don't. So just ask me then, and don't worry about it. Right, okay. So here we've got a couple of fractions we're going to look at, a couple of sums we're going to do. Notice over on the over there, I've got the textbook. They're the questions you should try, you should do if you haven't already. That might be everyone actually, some of the faster ones might have gone on to that. So anyway, let's get on with this. Right, so when we divide fractions, um, in short, what we do is we take the second fraction, we turn it upside down, and we multiply. Let's have a look and think about why that works. So if we were doing, say, 10 divided by a half, I think we know that the answer there would be 20, because how many halves fit into 10? 20 do. And as you can see, that would give the same result as multiplying by 2 over 1, which is just 2. That's 20. So there's a little, not an explanation, but a little hint at why this works. Don't worry too much. Now, you might see me looking around like this sometimes. It's usually because I can't find this. Okay, so I found it now. Now, there's a couple of other problems here. We've got a 9. Well, so I'm going to treat that as 9 over 1. I'm going to multiply and I'm going to turn that second fraction upside down. Okay, so I'm going to end up with 72 divided by 3. Now 72 does divide by 3. 72 divided by 9 is, what is that, 8. And so I think this might be 24, but we can always go over to our calculator. Wonder if I've got mine up. Let's have a look. I normally forget. So just showing you the kind of things that I will be able to do. We'll be able to explain calculators, and we can check things like 72 divided by 3, and that's equal to 24. Just look at that. Wow, what technology. Okay, so second problem, we've got a mixed number here, so adding a little bit of difficulty, but I know that you're all good with these. So 1 times 6 plus the 1 makes 7 sixths. So 1 and 1 sixth is the same as 7 sixths. And we're going to multiply by 3 over 2. So again, we've got 21, 7 times 3. And then 6 times 2 is 18. This is a little bit easier to simplify because obviously both 18 and 21 divide by 3. So I think we've got 7 over 6. And we're all done. So 2, not very difficult sums. Once you know that all you have to do is flip the second thing upside down, the second fraction upside down, and multiply it. It's pretty easy, really. So there you go. Hope you found this one useful, and I should come over here, shouldn't I? I hope you found it useful, and this is what you're going to be getting on a regular basis. And you'll get more. The more you ask for, the more you get. If you don't ask, you'll get less, most likely. Okay, see you later. Have fun.